Hello there, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Kings of War Conversion Corner. Now, if you saw the last video, then you'll be aware that I've taken some of the spare Fleabag riders and turned those into character models. Last time it was the Wiz, this time it's the Biggit. So, as you can see, he's quite heavily modified. First thing that may strike you there, you can't possibly have a Kings of War army without one of those delightful severed dwarf heads. Don't think I've seen one without one yet. So, no modifications to the actual creature here, other than the fact that he's standing on some cork, as they all do. But the Goblin himself, first of all, I've used one of the metal heads from the army box, which I believe is supposed to be for this Fleabag Rider unit, as one of the command models. I thought that was the best looking head of the lot, so I decided to use that. In place of his shield, I've placed a skull, which is from probably the old GW Skeleton Warriors kit. I remember them having shields with that design on them. So it fits quite snugly there. I have had to bend the bones a little bit to fit it under his chin there, but it's just about the right size and it looks suitably different from the regular shields, so he'll stand out a bit. His weapon, I've just taken one of the spear arms, cut a little bit off this end, cut a lot off that end, and then attach this axe, which I believe is also a GW skeleton axe. I'm not sure which kit it was from. It may have been just a skeleton command group, or it may have been cavalry or something like that. I don't remember exactly. So that's pinned in there to hold it in place, which is very important if you're attaching metal pieces like that with such a small connection. So I think that looks quite intimidating, and it's bigger than any of the weapons that were available in the box. There is a fairly sizable sword, but I wanted to go with an axe. Very juicy indeed. And then riding on his back, you can see there is a bird, which is from the Renedra gravestone set. You get two birds in there, I think. And he's looking very peaceful there, just riding around on his back. So I'm going to paint him in some kind of striking colours, I think. But because this is going to be a snow-based army, there will probably be snow resting on it to suggest that he's just been perched there and doesn't do a whole lot of flying. He's got a little bit lazy. It's just his pet, really. Maybe he's even attached there. Maybe he's been nailed to the perch. And another bit that I totally forgot to mention, this little shoulder pad here is one of the random skeleton armour plates from the Kings of War Undead skeleton sprue. I just think it makes him look a little bit bulkier, which should differentiate him sufficiently from the rest of the Fleabag riders out there. So next time I'm going to show you the progress on some of the units in the army, because I have been making quite a bit of progress. They've been based, a couple of the units, so I'll show you how I did those. So I shall see you then. Ta-ta for now.